wanted to just talk a little bit about the ending of this one. Obviously, a game-winning goal, but do you ever see one that's quite like that?
Yeah, I mean, power play was kind of a struggle for us all night, and they were frustrating us a lot. Credit to their kill, and nothing's really come easy to us at home all year long, and it's kind of the same thing that happened there on that power play at the end. But we stuck with it. We knew it wasn't going to be easy, and ultimately got the job done. Got a win at home, so hopefully we can build off of that.
What does that say about the building off of that? Does it feel different in the locker room tonight already?
Yeah, absolutely. We've had a good success on the road, and for whatever reason, it hasn't come through at home. But to get the win tonight was definitely huge, and we just got to keep building off that, roll with the confidence, and keep going into the weekend.
Some of the energy, I can't remember. Loss. Do you remember the energy in that game, the building, the team? Definitely tell that there was an extra little spark. Since then, again, night, I don't know, it picked up on that. There was, I don't say any urgency to kind of come out fast at home. But maybe immediacy is a little better word. Is that something that you sense as well?
Yeah, I mean, we got the best fans in the league, and we've kind of let them down at home here for the first little bit, and we don't take that lightly, and we want to perform in front of them. They bring the energy every night, and they did all last year, and we had a lot of success last year at home. So, maybe we're pressing a little bit too hard at home or something, but we have a really good team in the locker room. All the guys care about each other. We always say we got each other's backs out there, and the fans got our backs, so we got to perform, and it's nice to get a win for them tonight.
Jack, tonight, great, especially 10 seconds. The game starting, kind of scary moment. How would you assess his performance, and what do you think? I don't know what his game is like. How would you describe his game?
He's a gamer. Former teammate with him in Chicago. Yeah, the first, I think, 5-10 seconds of the game, it's just an unbelievable save, and no way to get thrown right into the fire like that and, get comfortable. So that was a massive save. Game could have changed from that point on, but credit to him. He stuck with it, played great, gave us a chance to win, and credit to him for stepping in.
When they're the goalie thinking is, did he like that breaking?
Not so much. We approach the game the same way. We want to be responsible every night in our own end and try to do that. But, we want to play hard for him too. It's a big night for him to come in here, a huge opportunity for him. So, to get a win for him is awesome, and credit to him. He kept us in that game all game long and made some huge saves right off the bat. So, definitely want to get a win for him in his first, and glad we got it done.
Just the way we're not going to
I'd have to check the record books, but I don't recall a 5-on-3. No, usually the whistles get put away when you already got one man advantage. But we're fortunate to draw one there and capitalize.
Congratulations on the win.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Back to big win at home. What more relief for you guys or for the fans?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we've struggled a little bit at home so far this year, so we talked about it coming in. We wanted to get a win for our fans here. We have such a great atmosphere. We've, such great support last year and this year. We always want to perform for them.
How was this team coming together, and what would you say the locker room was like compared to last year?
Yeah, obviously we have, a lot of new guys coming in, but, we've really been playing for each other lately, having each other's backs out there, supporting each other, communicating, playing the right way. Guys are blocking shots, finishing checks. So I think we got 4 lines that are doing it right, and 6D back there that are doing a job, and everybody's doing their part, and it's paying off.
That power play, you look at
Yeah, I think it's nice to, build chemistry with guys. You're playing with guys for 20 plus games now, so it always helps you get more comfortable. You learn how guys play, their style, where they tend to be in the ozone and things like that. So it's nice to start building some chemistry.
One of the other storylines of tonight's game before the
Yeah, he played great for us all night. Made a huge save in the first period for us, first shift actually. Made several big saves throughout the game. So he played awesome, and he's been doing a great job in practice, working hard. We knew he was going to step up. We were comfortable with him back there, and we knew he'd get it done.
as a captain, do you say anything to him?
No, not too much. I mean, he's a pro. He knows what to do. You want to be. It's more just chatting it up, keeping it light, staying positive, and just making sure he's feeling comfortable.
And I think I do with you. A lot of things that
Yeah, no, I don't think I've seen that. I didn't. I wasn't even sure what would happen on the second penalty. I was like, okay, so we get another guy here, or what's going on? Because I've never seen it before, but yeah, it was nice to be able to capitalize. Yeah. Yeah, no problem. Anytime.
Nice win. Nice debut.
Thanks.
Trevor, how would you assess your own performance?
I mean, the position I'm in, I'm kind of at the mercy of what happens for people above me. So sometimes it's hard to get into a rhythm as far as games. So, it took a lot of preparation going into this game, and I just felt like, just as soon as I got into a flow, I just let the script of the game take over and just battle for every save, battle on every shot. And at the end of the day, I wasn't, worried too much on the result, just focusing on the process and giving the boys a chance to win. Yeah. It was like a little bit in December and January, and then not until April, and here I am in, I guess, December. So again, they're sporadic, and that's, I guess, part of the challenge. But it's nice because every game it's a new opportunity. It's something that helps me sharpen my sword, and as a goalie, become a better, well-rounded goalie. Well, I mean, I have a great goalie coach here in Zuli. Like, he's unbelievable, and he's very inclusive in the fact that obviously we do drills on the ice, but he keeps you engaged as far as video off the ice, keeping you dialed in as far as pregame preparation, like video on other teams, PK, short scoring opportunity, tendencies, so all that. And at the end of the day, it's great here because at the end of the day, all you got to do is put on your equipment and go. Everyone's preparing you on and off the ice, so it makes my job a lot easier. Obviously, it was almost comical how quickly you had to make growth in. Yeah, I mean, it was a rude awakening. Yeah, wasn't really expecting that, but that's just the type of goalie I am. I just battle. You know what I mean? Just battle for every inch, and obviously, yeah, I had to answer the bell there. But as far as the rest of the game goes, I mean, like we really shut it down. Like, I didn't really see any direct shots. Like, again, their tendencies are a lot like low to high and pound it from the point with traffic. But I mean, the boys were blocking it, and I don't think I really saw any direct shots within the slot, which again makes my job so easy. So yeah. How valuable is that? Coaches. Well, it's great. I mean, like, being in Seattle and being in Coachella for training camp, it's again, it's a great opportunity for me. And obviously, like, at the end of the day, it is a tryout. But I think more importantly, the way I look at it is just like, gearing my game and getting ready for the season. So just like feeling good about myself, feeling good about areas in my game, and then, you know, let the cards fall as they may, and then wherever I end up, just kind of go with that momentum. So obviously, like, I spent time down in KC, and training camp again geared me up for a nice start there. And obviously, I've been called up. I think this is my fourth time now, so it's just again rolling with that momentum and holding on to it. And then I'm sure you've heard about that. Yeah, I mean, I've been on the bench for it, so like I knew like just like how crazy people are in the valley, but like I've been like, I mean, I've been in Chicago, like Syracuse. I don't think I've had a fan base this enthusiastic about hockey, and it's kind of surprising being in the middle of a desert, but it's unbelievable, like, to just be a part of that and just be in that atmosphere.
Last year it was Joey DeCord and then Joey Chance for starting. Tonight they figured out your name very quickly. What does it feel like to have Jack fans going on?
I honestly didn't hear them. Yeah.
Watch it on replay, you'll hear.
Yeah, I don't really like hear what's going on. I don't really see what's going on. I'm kind of in my own little bubble of focus, but like I said earlier, these fans are great. Like, it's a real treat to, play for this team and play for this organization. And again, like, hopefully this is a stepping stone for us as a team to kind of get rolling at home because we've been great on the road, but I think these fans deserve a couple more before the break. All right. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you.
you. That damn step.
Great shirt, by the way.
A win is a win, but have you ever seen one end like they're talking about?
So, it was frantic, I would say, at the end. The the different calls and play, getting to 5-on-3, 3 minute on the clock, and yeah, into overtime, 4-on-3, and it 5-on-3. It was yeah, it was I'll say frantic a little bit, and um, even with our execution, the plays on the power plays that were frantic, and finally the puck lands into Potsy's hand, and it's not the greatest. It's not the greatest spot, but it's one he can score from, and he needs a game. Yeah, I think I thought the first period was a pretty good period from us. Maybe derailed a little bit by the power plays we had in the first period, but played a really good first period, I thought, and the second kind of went the other way and largely around. You know, a lot of it was power plays, and they scored a power play goal. But we're going to the third with, a 2-2 game, and a game you can rescue, so to speak. And they get the goal, and now the game's in jeopardy. You need someone to step up. You need someone to make a big play, and we got it. We got it on the wall. Like that play. If you go back to the far blue line, it's a raw play. Now he wins the puck, and Randy comes and skates through the hands and wins the puck and gets it over to Max, who's coming off the bench, and he's got a ton of speed and puts it in the back of the net and gives us hope. Gives us hope and got us back 3-3. And the chaos ensued from there. Yeah, I thought he played very well. I thought he played very well. The puck really kind of saw some shades of maybe a different number out there playing the puck, and was really good on that. And I thought he was really solid in the game. Made a number of big saves. Was stood tall. Some flurries, some action. They had some ozone time and had some pucks from the point. There was some flurries there, but we got him into the game in the first 10 seconds. Outstanding save. Whether I like to think it, I thought it was a great to see him make that save and the guys see him make the match. But good to see him get the win. Yeah, he's had a lot of success at times in his career, and it's kind of I I referenced kind of how he plays the puck, and he had some similarities to someone else. I would say the same about him in the net. At times tonight, he's athletic. He's not a big stature by any means, but like he was really solid and positionally sound and acrobatic enough to make the big save, which he did a couple of times. I remember it's a couple of other saves that so when he was doing his athletic ability.
it's fun. Got a great team in front of him, got a lot of things watching him. He's basically starting to really competitive for the foreseeable future.
Given the goal situation with starting the season with Dries and Stez, Laffer's been around quite a bit, and he's, what'd you say? A part of the team. Yes, he's got some flair, he's got some energy, he displays it all the time, and I kind of how he plays as well. And that's a good thing. And, he's been up and down a few times. Hasn't gotten an opportunity to be it, to have the fans, in the game. But he's been. I feel like he's been around all the time, and he's been a big part of it throughout the whole time. He's going to get a chance to potentially run with it. For everybody, good for everybody. Like he's been a part of it, and he's been, he's an extremely hard worker in practice. He's what he did tonight was what he's been doing in practice, from the start of training camp, and he's had a couple of ups and downs, but he, that what did you say again? Is a part of our team.
I'm not saying it. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it.
After our game in Abbotsford on Saturday, that's what the guys were saying in the dressing room. Is like, it was great to both games in Abbotsford, but it's time to go home, do it at home for the fans. And we said it before the game. And this game was a little bit of some different twists and turns, and missed in the second period with our power play. But we found a way to get the big goal from Max and with the power play in overtime. Finally, gave the fans what they deserve. I'm not sure I've seen one before, but it was fairly chaotic at the end, just trying to figure out the penalties that were getting called, what they meant, if we're going into overtime and having 4-on-3. There were some other scenarios that could have played out there that we're trying to figure out. No, that was not it. I knew that was not going to happen, but that was interesting. That was a bit more chaotic. So, what are you asking me to elaborate on those? I think he's okay. Yeah, I mean, he has a big bruise right now and a big cut. I don't know if there's any structural damage to the stick being brought to his face.